To the manner born. To the manner born. It's a strange phrase given the political climate of today. To the man are born, which means we're talking about men being pregnant, or to the man are born, which means just very suited for the individual. Well, the individual is very suited to it, which is interesting because to the man are born is not at all to the man are born. So I'm glad we got that out of the way. I've been thinking about you. So I have these phrases going through my head about whether you're to the man are born. Neither of us really know what that means. We just think we do. It's a nice night. What am I trying to say? Who am I trying to be? I want things to be just so. It's a nice night. I'll be seeing you. I'll be itching my face over here. You ever get that feeling? That feeling? That feeling? I do. Yeah. What feeling are you talking about, my friend? Could be any feeling, really. I'm gonna just be a little bit more specific so I can answer your question if I ever get that feeling. Maybe I don't want to be specific, or maybe I want to leave it open-ended. Do you? Are we gonna have our deal or not? Do you ever get that feeling? I don't know what feeling you're talking about. I just need to know. Are we gonna do our deal? Or are you just gonna be talking nonsense like you're high? I am not high. I just have a lot on my mind. I'm thinking about things. Yeah, you're thinking out loud, and it's ridiculous. I can't even follow your train of thought. Now, are we gonna do the deal or not? There's a lot I need to go through first. Yes, We're gonna do the deal, but first I need to clean up shop up here. Why? Because if I'm gonna do the deal with you, I need to be here and now. I need to be present, and I've got a lot of stuff in my head that is making it very difficult for me to just settle down. So just answer my question, man. You ever get that feeling? I don't know what feeling you're talking about. I came here to execute a deal, and I'm here on time. I'm running out of time. I don't have all night to talk about your feelings. I'm on the clock. Pretty soon my buddy's gonna be here, and if we haven't settled the deal, he's gonna be none too happy with me. Is your buddy coming? I said he will come if we don't settle the deal. Is your buddy to the manor born? Is he what? Is that what you were talking about? Two-man born? To men born getting pregnant? No, I want to know, is your buddy, the guy you're telling me is coming if we don't strike the deal, is he to the manor born? Listen, buddy, I don't know you, but you shouldn't be coming to these business dealings high. You sound like you're high as a kite. Well, maybe I want to test things out before I make the transaction. That's not what this deal is about. How do you know what this deal is? What do you mean, how do I know? I'm here, I'm doing the deal with you, so I know what the deal is. And the deal is not some substance that you're gonna get high off of. Hold on a second, is your buddy coming or not? Well, he's gonna have to come now, 'cause you're stalling. Alright, let's talk to your buddy then. Let's make sure that we're on the same page, because it's possible that you're not to the manor born, he's not to the manor born, I'm the only one to the manor born, and we're supposed to be doing a deal. But you two are, what do they say? Non-compos mentis? You're not here mentally? Are you shitting me? No? Bring your buddy in, let's talk. You telling me that I'm not here? You telling me that I am not here mentally? I haven't understood a fucking word you've said for the last 10 minutes. Now we're doing this deal or not? Oh, looks like your buddy's joining us. Hey guys, what's the hold up? What's the hold up, guys? I'm checking your partner out. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Well, you guys gonna do it or not? I'm gonna have to send back up. You're not gonna be sending back up. No one sends back up with me. I get 100% of my deals. Okay. Well then let's just do this and be on with it. I've got things to do. Listen, partner. You all got things to do. You're not special. Let's just do the deal, okay? Actually, no. No, I'm gonna wait for my buddy. Because I don't know what it is with you two, but I don't like what I'm seeing here. Yeah, now I know why you called me to check this guy out. He's like a squirmy chicken. Squeeze me? Yeah. I know why you called me to check it out. You're a squirmy chicken. Would you just call me a squirmy chicken? You just call me a squirmy chicken. Did I stutter? You just call me a squirmy chicken. Just wait till my buddy gets here. That's gonna be 2-on-2, and we're gonna see where this deal goes. Squirmy chicken. You know, I execute 100 of my deals 100% of the time. Nobody has ever lived. Nobody has ever survived who's ever called me a bad name. So I'm gonna give you an opportunity to take that back, old partner. If you can't take it back, you aren't gonna live. You came here to do the deal. You're squirming around like a squirmy chicken, so no. As for your threats, I don't see how you're ever gonna pull any of that off on me. You don't see how I'm gonna pull my threats off on you? Well, I just blink and I got you incinerated from an orbiting satellite. Okay, Squirmy. Let's see it. Blink. Let's see the satellite incinerate me with one of those direct energy weapons. Let's do it. Come on. Squirmy chicken! Come on, roast me, rotisserie. How's that? You like it when people call your bluffs? What's going on? Well, it's about time you get here. These two guys are insulting me. This guy right here. This guy. He's calling me a squirmy chicken. A squirmy chicken, huh? You call him a squirmy chicken? I did indeed. And I'm waiting for one of those direct energy weapons to incinerate me, but looks like that's an empty threat, Squirms. He's calling you squirmy chicken, huh? Well, as long as we get the deal done, I don't give a shit what he calls you. Did you guys bring it? Bring what? The package. The deal was for the package as a transaction. No, we don't have any package. That's not the deal. How long have you been talking to these two guys? They're obviously the wrong two guys. No, I don't think so. I've been evaluating them. They're the right two guys. They just haven't realized that we're the right two guys. That we are two the men are born, are we not? Not as far as I can see, Squirmy. Why do you insist on calling me that? I want to see what you're made out of. You threatened to kill me. You threatened, and nothing's happening. Of course, I know that when someone as squirmy as you threatens to kill me, it isn't going to happen. And at that point, I like to stick around. I like to see what's going to come. Okay. Maybe I was bluffing a little bit. I would surely appreciate it if you would take back your insult, though. No, I'm not gonna take back my insult. You're gonna have to live with it. So what are we doing here? We're trying to figure out if the deal is gonna happen or not. I must admit I'm a little bit confused. But you're confused. I roll up. He's calling you a squirmy chicken, and no one knows if this is the right deal or not. What do you guys have? You got the package or not? That's all we need to know. That is confidential information. It's confidential information. I wouldn't tell you if I had the package. I need to hear the right words from you before we can even get to that point where we're talking about packages. So what are the right words? What are the right words? I don't know, maybe Squirmy Chicken? You calling my partner Squirmy Chicken? Maybe that's the code word, the password that you want? No. With this close gentleman calling off the deal. No deal tonight. You can come back tomorrow night, and maybe tomorrow night we'll have the deal. You hear that? That's cops. Okay, cops are going to be swarming this place, frisking us, cuffing us, taking us away if we don't settle the deal right now. And we've got 2 on 2. That seems about as fair as it needs to be. Do you have the package? Do you have the package? I have a package. Yes. You brought the package, right? I thought you brought the package. No. I am backup. Yeah. Backup always brings the package after the signal. I wouldn't show up with the package because I don't know who these 2 guys are. I give you the signal, you come with the package. I'm sorry, guys. We're just trying to figure this out. Who's got the package? Well, I didn't. Oh. So you don't have it? No, I thought you had the package. Why would I have it? I'm not the backup man. I'm not the one hiding in the bushes with the package, waiting for the signal so I can come and then give the package so the deal could take place. Oh, man, you fucking botched. How did I botch it up? I didn't botch up anything. I was not given the package. Apparently you were not given the package, so neither of us have the package. So, guys, I'm sorry. We don't have the package. But I'm optimistic that we can talk this through. So you're the backup man. You were supposed to have the package. Bring the package here so we could do the transaction? Yes. But I wasn't supposed to have the package. No one talked to me about having the package. Do you even know what was in the package? Why would I even know what's in the package? I didn't even get it. Yeah, but did you know? No, I didn't know what was in it. So you didn't even know what was in the package. I'm not even sure it was supposed to be a package. I didn't receive anything. So don't look at me as if I'm stupid for not knowing what was in the package when I didn't get a package. And I'm not sure that there was supposed to be a package in the first place. Otherwise, being the backup man in the bushes, waiting for the signal, I would have come over here with the package. Are you two a bunch of clowns? Clowns? Did you really just call us clowns? No, I said I asked you a question. I didn't say that you were clowns. I asked you if you were clowns. No, we're not clowns. Besides, did you bring the money? Did we bring the money? What does it even matter? You didn't bring the package. You didn't even bring the money, did you? It doesn't matter whether we brought it or not. We're not going to disclose that. Not going to divulge that. Because you could just turn this into a stick-up. You may not have the package, but you may have guns. And now you want the money because you didn't bring the package. But you want your money. No. You know, we may be incompetent, but we're not unethical people. Besides, that would set a precedent, we'd get a reputation, and then further transactions would be complicated because you wouldn't trust us. So no, we didn't bring guns to rob. We brought guns, but we're not going to rob you. Did you bring the money or not? I'm not going to tell you whether we brought the money. You obviously didn't bring the package, so it's none of your business. And maybe we did. Maybe you did what? Maybe we brought the package. Maybe I'm bluffing. Which one of these were you calling the squirmy chicken? Not that one. The other one. I'm losing track of all of this. Did you bring the money or not? Because they may or may not have the package. I don't know. I did not bring any money. You did not bring money. You're supposed to be the money. No, you are. You're the one who's in the bushes waiting for the signal to come and deliver the envelope. So I can buy the package. So if they didn't bring the package, we didn't bring the money. Looks like we just completely botched this exchange. Maybe I brought the money. Did you bring the money? Huh? I don't know. He said maybe he brought the package. I figured maybe I brought the money. Maybe. You guys got the package or not? We might. Why, you got the money? Open question, we might. We just gonna do this all night? Is that what you guys want to do? You want to do this all night? Because I do have places to go. Why don't you go ahead and go get that money? We'll wait here for you. That's a promise. Why don't you go get the package, and we'll wait for you. We're not gonna go get any package unless you're gonna get the money. Well, I do think we're at a genuine stalemate here, gentlemen. Nobody wants to do anything. We're a bunch of lazy bums. I'm not lazy, bro. It's a figure of speech, okay? Don't get offended. We were all supposed to show up with something, and we didn't. Actually, technically, I would say that 50% of us were supposed to show up for something. Well, we haven't decided who on which team was supposed to do what, so I just said all of us. Technically, yeah, 50% of us dropped the ball, but we have no idea which 50% that is. So it's just being diplomatic, okay? And what are we gonna do here? Obviously, trust is an issue with all four of us here. Fuck, I don't even trust my own partner. He didn't even bring the frickin' money. You shouldn't distrust me, alright? You should distrust yourself for thinking that I was the one who's supposed to bring the money. You were the one who was supposed to bring it, compadre. So don't distrust me, distrust your own memory. Because you forgot. No. Alright guys, it's getting late. I'm getting tired. What are we gonna do? Well, I don't even know what was in the package, so... I mean, if it was just like a bunch of Q-tips or Band-Aids or something like that, maybe we could run down to the drugstore and get you some, but... What? I'm saying I don't know what's in the package. So, I don't know that I could go and get something to substitute for it. Besides, that would be on our dime because you don't have the money. What are you talking about, like, Q-tips and Band-Aids for? Why would that be in the package? Well, that's what people need. Yeah, but that's not anything that we need to be meeting about. I can just go down to the grocery store and get some of that myself. Who's stopping you? I don't need it. Okay. So it stands to reason that if I don't need Q-tips and Band-Aids, that I'm not being sent here to pick up the package that you think I'm picking up, because if that's what you think is in the package, then we're not the right people. How do you know that? Because I know that we're not here to pick up the fucking Q-tips and Band-Aids. And I just know that. Well, how do you even know what's in the package? I don't know what's in the package. So therefore you don't know if you're here to pick up Q-tips and Band-Aids. No, What? No, I know that I'm not supposed to be picking that up. No, you don't. This is a moot point. Anyways, you don't even have the package. But what I'm saying is I could go and get the materials and, get the Q-tips and get the frickin' Band-Aids and put it in a package and we'd be fine. No, we wouldn't be fine. But, ultimately, theoretically, we would be okay. No, first of all, like I said, I don't know if that's what we're supposed to be purchasing. I don't know if that's the deal. And secondly, I don't have any money for you, even if you do go get the Q-tips and the Band-Aids. Well, then I'm not going to go get them. Well, it doesn't matter because that's not what we were supposed to get. You don't know that. I'm pretty sure. I tell you what, you go back to your employer and you don't have the Q-tips and the Band-Aids, you might just, yeah. You may want to take a risk. On those contents, I don't even have the money to pay you. There's no deal if I don't have any cashola. Well, we might be able to work something out. I don't want you to go back to your boss empty-handed. That means we'll never see each other again. Why do you want to see me again? In case you want to do another deal. I mean, it's not hard for me to go down to the drugstore and just get some Band-Aids and Q-tips and put them in a package. Sell them to you for a few $100s. You're not going to get a few $100. A few $1,000 is fine, whatever you want to pay for it. I don't want to pay any of that. I want the good stuff. I want the good stuff. Yeah, the stuff that's a little bit more expensive than Q-tips and Band-Aids. Oh, you want the good stuff, huh? Yeah, we want the good stuff. Tell them. You got the good stuff. Yeah, but it's gonna cost you. Why don't we take out a loan then? Good, possibly. But what are we talking about? The good stuff. What is the good stuff? We can't talk about that out loud. There's this, technology here that could be recording things. We've been talking in code, have we not? Q-tips and Band-Aids? I mean, that's not what we've been talking about. I'm afraid that we have been talking about Q-tips and Band-Aids. That's not code. When my partner here made that offer, he wasn't talking in code. That's what we do. We offer Q-tips and Band-Aids in packages. Are you shitting me? Or are you serious? Isn't that what you gentlemen came down here to discuss? Are you talking in code or not? Are you talking in code or not? Who the fuck wants Q-tips and Band-Aids? Unless Q-tips and Band-Aids are not Q-tips and Band-Aids. Are we talking in code? We may be. Are we talking in code? I wasn't aware that we were talking in code. We might have been talking in code. When you offered him the Q-tips and the Band-Aids, were you talking in code? I could have been. I don't know. Maybe. No, that is something that you would definitely know. It's not a maybe thing. You're either talking in code or not. What if I don't know if I'm talking in code or not? Well, if you were talking in code, then the thing inside the package is not Q-tips and Band-Aids. It's something else. Okay. Well, what is in the package? I don't know what's in the package, man. We don't have the package. Well, then how am I supposed to know if I'm talking in code if I don't know what's in the package? Well, you could know if you're talking in code if you just were meaning something other than Q-tips and Band-Aids. I don't understand what's going on. You seem to think that Q-tips and Band-Aids are not deal worthy. Who knows what their needs are? Do you guys need Q-tips and Band-Aids? Because we've got plenty of those. No, buddy. No, we don't need that. We need the good stuff. Now, are you talking in code, or are you saying the real thing? Well, if you don't need the Q-tips and the Band-Aids, I suppose me and my partner could get you something else. What do you need? Okay, listen, buddy. I need something that's gonna make me feel really good. You understand what I mean by that? Yeah, I do. You want something to make you feel really good. Do you hear that? Now we're talking on the same page. So maybe Q-tips and Band-Aids are not gonna make them feel good. Maybe that's more of just a hygiene thing and a health thing. But now they say they want something that's gonna make them feel real good. So what do you guys want? Something that's gonna make us feel real good. I need to know what you're talking about so I can go to the grocery store and get something. No, it's not anything that you can get at a grocery store. What's wrong with you? Are you talking in code again? Grocery store? Is that a grocery store? Oh, man. You want something that's gonna make you feel good. That's... What are we talking about? Like beer and a takeaway pizza? What do they call those things? Take and bake pizza? You're offering me a take and bake pizza? No, I don't want that. Okay. Beer and what? Beer and nuts? Beer and chips? What can I do for you? Oh, man. I really shouldn't come to these meetings high. Because then I just keep arguing about something that's not going to be taking place. Are we having a meeting here? Am I just hallucinating this? Are you actually literally offering me beer and nuts? Or beer and chips? I'm hungry. I don't know, is that what you want? Because we can make a deal and put that in the package. As long as you have the... No, we're gonna have to do an IOU. No one brought the money. No one? I thought it was just you two. Yeah, it's just us two. Neither one of us. Are you sure there's nobody else here? No. Nobody is kind of hiding behind the trees with their long-form mics, their long-arm mics, listening to us, taking down all the information. Nobody's spying, and why would it matter? You're just offering us beer and chips. Unless I'm speaking in code. Hush. Bro. Are you speaking in code? You need to let this guy go. He's clearly under the influence. Yeah. Either he's under the influence or I'm under the influence. Because we're not getting anywhere and I'm just feeling like I'm in a bad trip, man. I'm in a bad trip. I'm looking for an answer and I'm not getting an answer. Meanwhile, I think he's on his own trip. And both of us are thinking the other's talking in code. Do you have the package? depends on what the package is. Do you have the money? It depends on whether one of us brought it. Listen, man. It's been really nice talking to you tonight, but I need us to do the transaction, you know, to have the deal. Or my boss is not gonna let me come out here and sell packages in the middle of the night under the moon. Who's your boss? What do you mean? Who is he? Why should I tell you? That's confidential information. No, but you said something that made me think. What did I say? About doing transactions under the moon. Yeah. That's what he does. He sends us out so we can do transactions under the moon. Your boss sends you out so you can do transactions under the moon. That's what I said, yeah. Is your boss a fat sumo wrestler? Why would you ask that? Is he a fat fucking sumo wrestler? Yeah, he is a fat fucking sumo wrestler, isn't he? You fucking boss. Why, you know my boss? Is he a fat fucking sumo wrestler? Tell me, yes or no? Yeah, he's a fucking fat sumo wrestler. Why do you ask? Because my boss sends me out to do deals under the full moon too, and he's a fat fucking sumo wrestler. Okay? Wow. Yeah, wow. We got the same boss. And now we're out here without fucking package, without money. Same boss. Same moon. Wow. I don't see what's so wow about that. He's always pulling this weird shit. Why would he do that? Well, you didn't bring the money. So maybe that was a test of whether I would give you the product if I didn't receive the money. But that doesn't make sense. If he's our boss, he would have known that we didn't have the fucking money. He would have known that you didn't even have the frickin' package to give. So maybe he's testing all of us to see whether we brought the package and whether you brought the money. It looks like all four of us failed. Yeah. Why did he do that is what I want to know. And why is he a fat fucking sumo wrestler? I want to know that while I'm thinking. This is a test. Maybe it's a test. How long have you been working for him? You two, both of you. 10 years. Yeah. 10 years. So both of you, 20 years total, working for him. That's about right. Yeah, what about you two? It's about the same. What's your relationship like with him? Is he good to you? Oh, he's alright. I mean, he's not one of those very evil bosses. Not for us, anyways. Why? What about you guys? No. Fuck. Were you guys bench warmers too? Yeah. You guys are bench warmers? 10 years. So he just sent 4 bench warmers to make a deal after they've been sitting on the bench for 10 years. And they failed. I'm not gonna sit on that bench for another 10 years. Fuck that. Well, you got other options? I'm not gonna sit on the bench for 10 years if he forgot to give me the freaking money. Who says he forgot? Well, I don't know why neither of us had the money. Those are facts. But that's on you, though, isn't it? Well, isn't it on you that you didn't have the package? I wouldn't say it's on me. I would say it's on him. It's not on me. It's on us. No, I honestly don't think that. I think it's on you. I'm not meaning, no offense, but I am somebody who actually is very thorough. So, if we didn't have the package, that's a you thing, not a me thing. Oh, okay. Well, guess what? It is a you thing. Because if you're so damn thorough, you would have totally inspected to guarantee that I had the package. So yeah, it's a you thing. You sound a little bitter. And you sound like you're fucking deflecting. Don't put it on me. Well, you sound like you really do need a little bit more time on the bench. I don't need more time on the bench. I'm done with this. Whatever it is, this fucking sumo gang. Sumo gang. So that's what this is. It's a sumo match between 4 bench warmers, all of them with inadequate cargo. And now they gotta figure out what to do under the moon. Do they go back and tell Mr. Sumo that they failed? Why did any of us leave without even knowing whether we had the cargo? Because we thought the other had it. And that's what the sumo fucking wrestler wants us to learn, that you can't just presume that the other guy has got it. And if you're gonna go and make a deal, you gotta make sure that you cover all the bases and not just go assuming bullshit. Okay. I actually do like where you're going with that. So that's what we tell them when we go back. And I'd say that we all need to go back as a cohesive unit of 4 students. And I would suggest that we just present a united front to him and say, here's what we learned. And we just tell him what we learned right off the bat. Maybe he'll keep us. Why do you want to stay with him? I want to stay with him because he's a smart mofo. He's obviously done this to help us learn a lesson. Besides, he should have a better attitude. I don't like being screwed around with. That's your problem. I don't got a problem, dude. Now you look at things the wrong way. You need to adjust your perception of reality. You need to stop looking at things through that negative energy that you have. Are you kidding me? No, man, I'm not kidding you. Do you understand that the lifestyle that I've chosen? Yeah, I've chosen the same one. And you're telling me to have a bright and cheery attitude with the profession that I've chosen? Yeah, why not? Because if I had a bright and cheery disposition, I wouldn't even be drawn to this profession. Oh, yeah? Yeah, man. What is exactly that we're doing here that you think requires a negative attitude, a negative outlook, a negative mindset? It doesn't require it. It's just I wouldn't be drawn to it if I were all sunny and happy. Well, whoop-de-doo, I'm sunny and happy. You are hardly sunny and happy. No, I am sunny and happy. Bro, what's wrong with you? You're not sunny and happy. You're just telling that shit. You're like faking it until you make it. I'm not faking anything, and I'm not going to be making anything either. I'm just who I am. I am a bright and sunny disposition guy. And if you don't like it, you can stick it up where the sun don't shine. Why you gotta tell yourself that? How am I supposed to work with you if you're sitting around here telling yourself lies? Just be honest with yourself. You are pessimistic, cynical, and most of the time actually kind of depressed. Whoa. That is the pot calling the kettle black. Hold it. Hold up. I'm the one who gets to say what I am. You don't get to say who I am, what I am, why I am, when I am, where I am. None of it. You don't get to say anything. You get to be nice to me. I'm your partner. We're in this together. It doesn't sound like we're in this together when you're just fucking blowing smoke up your own ass and trying to blow it up my ass. Listen, by definition, people who get involved in this work are not sunny disposition people. So stop lying to me, man. It's bad enough that this deal didn't go through and we gotta go back to the fat fucking sumo wrestler. He's gonna put us back on the bench. We're not even gonna be able to get into the fucking arena again. Not with that attitude. It's not about attitude. It's about the fact that we didn't bring any fucking money. They didn't bring any fucking package. Okay? Who says we didn't bring the package? You fucking said that you didn't bring the package. Don't fucking lie to me now. Now, we might have just actually got a courier to send us the package while you two were arguing. So yeah, don't be so hasty in your conclusions. We might actually have the package. Do you? Do you really? Because I'm having an argument with my partner here, and the argument itself would be null and void if you in fact had the package, so tell me if you haven't. We don't know exactly yet what we have. It might be the package. Do you have a package or not? We are assessing the state of affairs, and we will get back to you as to whether what we just received is a package or not. It's either a fucking package or it's not a fucking package. Not necessarily. We have not properly discerned the identity of the item. Okay. Why don't you guys get back to us when you decided whether you have a package or not? Well, we won't necessarily tell you unless you do have the cash. No offense, but business is business. Well, we don't have the cash, man. Or do we? We might. We might. We might. It's conceivable that if they just received a delivery and they do have a package over there, it's conceivable that we also have some money that just arrived. I'm gonna just leave it open. What do you mean, leave it open? I'm just telling you, we don't know if they have a package, so we don't know if we've got money. I really need to exit this fat sumo wrestler cult. Oh, cult. Yeah, it's a cult, man. I don't know. Half the time, I don't even know what you people are thinking. Oh, you people. It's you people now. It's always you people. Ever since we joined the fat sumo fucking wrestler cult, I've been sitting on a bench. Yeah? I've been sitting on a fucking bench for 10 fucking years. And now I get deployed out into the field and I have no idea what the fuck is happening. Okay? So, what's your complaint? You knew that when you entered the fat sumo wrestler cult, as you like to call it, things were going to be different. Different? You call this different? Well, I like a little bit more unpredictability, but yeah, it's a start. I don't know where I'm gonna go. I don't know where I'm gonna go. My brain is messed up. Come on, you're not gonna go anywhere. We're gonna figure this out any minute now. And then when we figure this out, we're gonna go back, talk to our boss, deliver the package. He's gonna be happy, we're gonna be happy, they're gonna have their money, he's gonna have the money because apparently he sent us all out here at the same time. Why is this so difficult? Listen, man, it's only as difficult as you make it. No. It's really freaking difficult. Just want the package. Can I please have the package? Pretty please. So I can go take it back to my boss and go and sit on the bench and just rest. Rest my weary soul. What do you think, guys? Oh, well, much as we would like to help you, we're still trying to figure things out over here on our side of things. You two can keep talking and we'll just keep figuring things out. Can we go back? No, we're gonna have to wait till they find out whether they got a package or not. Besides, I'm not sure whether one of us has actually got any cash. No, I would tell you if I got some cash all of a sudden. What, did you check your phone? No, I don't need to check my phone. No, check the app. What app are you talking about? The app, bro. What app? What app? The app where the money was supposed to be sent. Are you shitting me? You're supposed to have an app on your phone where the money was deposited so we can give it to these two clowns. No one told me about any app. Are you kidding me? There's no app on my phone. Why don't you have an app? Because I'm the primary point man. You're the one who comes in from the bushes with the money. So I don't bring the money to the initial meeting, bro. That's just 101. The app is on your phone, so then you have the cash, and so then we can just fucking transfer it to them. Oh, really? What are we going to transfer it with? Some other app? I don't know. That's out of my hands. It's not my job. That's your job. If you need another app, get yourself another app. No, I don't have any apps. I don't even know how to use app. Bullshit. You do know how to use. Everybody knows how to use an app. I don't know how to use an app. And what's with all the attitude, man? The attitude? You're supposed to have an app on your phone with the money so we could do this shit and get back to the fat sumo wrestler. You know what? You were just telling me about having a sunny disposition, how you always have a sunny disposition. You don't have a fucking sunny disposition, man. You're borderline abusive. You know that. You're like that freaking close to being abusive. I sat on that bench for 10 years with a sunny disposition, knowing that one day I would no longer have to sit on the bench. And all of that is crumbling around me because you didn't have the app. See, that's not the way to keep a sunny disposition, is to point the finger at someone else. No one wins with the blame game, my friend. You blame, you might as well just go back and sit on that bench and warm that bench, because you're going to be on that bench for another 10 years. I'm not lying. You need to change your attitude now. Yeah, you need to change it. I don't know why you're looking at me like that. I am looking at you like this because you don't have the money. And you are criticizing me. I'm not criticizing you. I'm just helping you understand that things change, man, and you're like 1 minute preaching to me about how I need to have a sunny disposition, and now you are Mr. Irritable. I'm sorry, guys. We were just talking. Did you figure out yet whether you have the package or not in your possession? Well, it's tough to say because looks like it's a message from Mr. Fat Sumo Wrestler himself. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. What, we're gonna be summoned back to sit on the benches for another 10 years? Can't wait to get that splinter up my ass. No, he's been watching us through a telescope, apparently. Hello? We're trying to figure this out. Little help? Little help? From the big boss would be great. We don't have an app on our phone here, and they're not even sure whether they actually have a package. Is there anything you want to tell us so that we can basically come back and sit on the bench? It looks like all four of us botched this deal. Nothing. Well, I'm not sure what the message actually says. Well, why don't you tell me what it says? Well, I can't tell you because I'm not sure what it says. I want you to show it to me. No, I don't want to do that. How am I going to help you if you don't show it to me? I'm not asking for your help. I'm just telling you we got a message. It looks like it's from the fat sumo wrestler. Okay? So what are you going to do? Well, we're going to try to figure it out. Well, yeah, I get that. Well, why not all four of us work on it? 4 heads are better than 2. Well, we can't do that. We have already established that we're all members of the Fat Sumo Wrestler cult. So we're obviously being tested. We're obviously in this together. We can obviously help one another. Not evident that that's the truth. I'm sorry, I understand your reasoning there, but it's not evident that that's the truth. We don't know what the message says, so we can't actually can't go along with your suppositions about what we can and cannot do. Until we know what the actual message is, we don't know whether we can have you help us decode it. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to be over here and we're just going to be trying to figure out what this is actually saying. Well, is it in Chinese or something? Japanese? I don't know. Is the fucking sumo wrestler? Is he sumo? So he's Japanese. Is it Japanese? No comment. Why would it matter? If it were in Japanese, you could at least just tell me it's in Japanese. Well, I mean, I don't know if that would be a kind of a clue that would tip you off so that we would be at a disadvantage with respect to this deal. So, for now, I'm going to hold off on telling you what. Well, I'm not even going to tell you whether it's in a language or not. What? It's got to be in a language. It's a friggin' message. To be determined. To be determined. So you guys can go ahead and go back to arguing about the apps. No, I would like to know if there's anything you can tell me. At this point in time, I want to pause on giving you any information other than, well, yeah, other than the boss gave you information, so you just tipped us off on that. Okay, yes. So if you tipped us off on that, then why not just tip us off a little bit more, and maybe together we can come up with a solution as to what's going on here, because evidently he's watching us. Yeah, he's watching us through a telescope. How do you know that? Is that what's on the message? No. Wait a minute, how do you know what's in the message if you can't decode it? I'm not saying it's in the message or not in the message. What I'm saying is I didn't receive that information from the message. Okay, how did you know that he's looking at us through a telescope? I'm not at liberty to disclose that. Okay. Do you have any idea how long it's going to take you to decode the message? I'm not at liberty to disclose that either. Are you at liberty to disclose anything? I'm not at liberty to disclose whether I'm at liberty to disclose anything.